What's going on, guys? Living Zombies here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are again talking about the Galar legendary Pokemon Eternatus, which, if you guys do remember, Pokemon Go did tease the release of Eternatus via a new event trailer, which that event is titled the Max Finale event, which is pretty much like a finale of Go Fest 2025. So yeah, there has been numerous data mines from the Pokemon group about Eternatus and the game's coding, such as adding sprites for Eternatus, adding the signature move of Eternatus, talking about a tutorial regarding Eternatus. All of that has been data mined over the course of a few months, and now we are talking about yet again another data mine regarding Eternatus. So this is the tweet I want to talk about to start the data mine for version 369.0. The move Dynamax Cannon has been added to the APK, so that move has been found yet again, which this is one of the signature moves of Eternatus. Now, I've talked about this before, how yes, it does seem like Eternatus is also going to have an adventure effect like Crown Zacian and Crown Zamacenta. Crown Zacian's adventure effect, if you do activate it, you will be dealing more damage when you attack in raids and max battles. It is a 10% boost in raids and a 5% boost to your attack in max battles. And the same goes with Zamacenta, but instead of attack, it will be your defense that gets stronger by 10% and 5% in max battles. So pretty cool adventure effects for Crown Zacian and Zamacenta, but this is what they had to say about the adventure effect for Eternatus. As expected, Dynamax Cannon also has an adventure effect, so that is confirmed. It is definitely getting an adventure effect. So that's good news, because I love adventure effects in Pokemon Go. I think they're pretty dang cool, but it's not yet clear what the effect is, but it is related to max moves. So max move bonus is what got found in the game's coding related to Eternatus and its signature move Dynamax Cannon. So yeah, I do now have some predictions as to what its adventure effect could be. When you use max moves in max battles, I think this adventure effect could double the damage of that max move. So like when you're fast attacking and when you're using charge attacks as well to fill up that max meter, the damage of that may not get doubled, but when you use your max strike move, it might get doubled and do double damage to the power spot Pokemon you are battling. So pretty much similar to a max mushroom, but again, it might only work on your max move. So I'm thinking it could do that, or regarding your other max moves such as Max Guard, Max Spirit. Do remember that all of these, even your max attack as well, they do have 3 different levels that you guys can unlock. So for example, if you increase your max attack to level 2 on like a Gigantamax Lapras, instead of 350 base power for that Gigantamax move of Lapras, it's going to do 400 base power. So maybe this adventure effect could take it all the way from level 1 to level 3, and you don't have to spend any max particles, stardust, whatever to increase it to level 3, and it's going to do level 3 damage during that max battle. When its adventure effect is activated on your account, it's going to take your max move from level 1 to level 3 for that limited duration. So yeah, maybe this adventure effect is for all 3 max moves. It takes all 3 max moves from level 1 to level 3. So with Max Guard, instead of plus 20 bonus HP, you're going to get plus 60 bonus HP while the adventure effect of Eternatus is activated. And the reason why I said your max attack, max move is going to do double damage before is because in the main series games in Pokemon Sword Shield, Dynamax Cannon, it does do double damage to Pokemon that are currently Dynamaxed. So if you're using the max attack and it's a level 3 on your Gigantamax Lapras, the base power is going to go from 450 to 900. So yeah, those are a few of my predictions as to what the adventure effect could do for Eternatus at this point in time, if it does truly have something to do with your max moves. It honestly just might double every max move that you have unlocked on that certain Gigantamax or Dynamax Pokemon. So if you have the adventure effect enabled and you're using Max Guard at level 2, maybe it's not going to be plus 40 bonus HP. It's going to double it to plus 80 bonus HP. And if it was level 3, it would be plus 120 bonus HP. And again, if you were using a level 3 max attack, it's going to do 900 base power if you're using a Gigantamax Pokemon. That's what I'm thinking for the adventure effect of Eternatus, something around that concept with your max moves, pretty much doubling what you have, or again, taking it from a level 1 to a level 3, even if it's not unlocked. But if you guys have any other predictions, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And the final thing I want to talk about today, guys, is Aegislash will be getting both of its forms in Pokemon Go. I know some people were kind of worried about that, but this is what the Pokemon group said right here. Aegislash has received some special handling in the code, such as Aegislash debuff shield. So this pretty much refers to when Aegislash goes into its shield form, aka its defense form, its attack is going to get nerfed while its defense stat is going to get increased, because Aegislash will have the ability to change forms in PvP at least. I'm not too sure about PvE, such as like raids and gym battles, but in PvP it should be able to change form from the blade form into the shield form and vice versa. So I'm not too sure how exactly the process is going to work in Pokemon Go, whether or not they're going to give it King's Shield, one of its signature moves, where it can change into the shield form, and then if you were to use a different move, it would change into the blade form. And again, as it changes form, it's going to change its stats as well. So if it goes into the blade form, the attack is going to get increased, but the defense is going to get decreased. If it goes into the shield form, defense gets increased and attack gets decreased. So this does seem like a pretty fun Pokemon to use in PvP. So definitely stay tuned for the release of Aegislash, which is coming for Ultra Unlock Part 2, aka the Steel and Scales event. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know again your thoughts down below about what the adventure effect could be for Eternatus here in Pokemon Go. It does seem like since we're getting adventure effects for it, we will be able to catch at least one Eternatus in Pokemon Go at that max finale event towards the end of August. So I'm super excited for that event. Make sure you guys are subscribed in case they do post more details regarding that event, because it sounds like it will be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.